Photoshop video tutorials by Andrew Buckle. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can quickly create a random fill. I'm using cubes here, but of course it could be custom shapes, images, could be type and much more. Now, first thing to do, I'm going to just quickly remove that. Don't want that, obviously I've just created that before. And now just go to another document. And you'll see what here, I've got a cube. Now if I just go back a bit, I'm just going to quickly show you what I created. It's just a 3D cube. Just go over here and you can just obviously move that around and those sort of things, and just delete the background. Now, the reason why I've deleted the background, or I'm going to delete the background, is because I don't want any sort of white around the edge. Basically, if you use that, you'll end up with sort of obviously blocks going through the pattern. So actually remove it so you've got transparency. That's the best way. Now, just going to go back over here, and then I'm going to use the pattern. I'm just going to go to Edit and Fill, and you've got the pattern there. It's just a very small little cube. Now, if I actually scan over here, you can see some of these ones that are actually quite large. Well, this one is actually a very, very small pattern. I think it really works best if you've, say you've got like a 2000 by 2000 document, use like a 300 by 300, use something like 2000 actual pattern as well. It doesn't really work as well as a pattern, so it does require it to be a lot smaller than the actual document you're going to use. So, right, first thing, pattern. Select that. There's obviously all those ones there. Pattern, and you've got that, and you've got make certain the script is set on, and random fill. There's a number of options there, but I'm going to go for the random fill. There's also a script I created there as well for myself, and use the blending mode normal, and there. Click OK. Now, at this point, there's no actual panel until you actually get this, and you can actually see this. Now, this is one of the reasons why I said about the smaller file for the pattern. You actually have a small file. The actual preview ends up looking much like the actual result. Whereas if you don't, you end up, say you've got a very large sort of pattern, it doesn't seem to end up looking the same. So just got this random fill. You can rotate it. You can set color randomness. So if I actually go back down there, you can see it just puts it down to, say, just the blues that were of the actual pattern. And you can also go there brightness as well, just go, so it makes it very flat. Quite boring pattern, but that's what you want. Now, what you can do, put that up there to make it a lot more there, and color randomness, I'm going to make some color there. Now, modify density, I can go all the way back down there, just make it very, very little, or I can go all the way up to the top, and you can see it fills the entire design. And you can modify the scaling as well, so you can make it a lot smaller, just see very tiny ones there, or I'd just stick it about there and keep it 1. You don't want to go too high for the maximum, because then you end up sort of getting very sort of image doesn't look so great. So I think personally, just that's about right. Now you can apply this multiple times, so you can just got that. Apply it again if you want. Just go to Edit and Fill, and you can apply that, or you can just go to Layer and New Layer, and I'm just going to do that. Click OK. Just fill. And again, click OK and apply that. And you can see then you've got another layer. And of course, then you can just duplicate that, apply and modify it, maybe add effects and much more to create some really wonderful random fill design. And of course, once you're actually happy with the whole thing, just go to Layer and you can flatten, and then you can apply, go maybe adjustments, maybe adjustment layers, go over there, or effects to, say, like filter and stylize an oil paint to create a more unusual design just by doing that. And you can sort of warp them in together, all the colors, and then just go to auto tone or just adjustment and vibrance. I think always quite a nice one. Really push the colors up, saturation. And there you have it, very quick random fill pattern design in Photoshop. Now I'm using CC 2018. You can use 2017 and earlier versions as well. This feature was introduced, I can't remember now, 2014, 2000. So you might find if you got like really go back, CS4, CS3, etc. There isn't this feature, so it's really only for this couple of versions of Photoshop. It's been around a while now anyway, this random fill feature. I hope you found this of interest, and please check out the Graphic Extras website. Got lots of patterns that can be used in this random fill, as well as, of course, the other scripts that come with the pattern feature. I hope you found this of interest. Bye.